Getting started in Accorbis is as easy as just going to the login here. Uh, the first person at your organization needs to create the organization itself. Once you've logged in, which you can do via email or a Google login, you'll be presented with the choice of choosing to set up your organization. In the middle, you'll see you just need to create a name for your organization, whether that be KWAL or uh, KWAL University, for example. You'll choose a type. Right now, we have 5 different options. For this demo, I'll show you the higher education category. Write a short description, grab something from the internet, something about your organization here. And then we need a 3 to 4 or letter org code that allows us to kind of categorize a few things in the back end. For me, I'm going to put KWAL, but maybe it'd be ASU or I don't know, Yale or something. It would just be kind of like that. You'll grab an image, grab your logo, put it in here, create a few different colors and font options, which are changeable later. But if you do know your fonts or you need to grab it from somewhere on your website, boom, you can grab those. Don't really worry too much about that for the beginning. Uh, and then choose a type of font or a style of font your sites use. So if you use more of a Roboto style font or something like that, we'll be adding more fonts in the future, but just go ahead and choose a few fonts one way or the other and agree and submit. And what that'll do is it'll give you a dashboard. Mine has a few more options, but it'll ask you to create accounts. And accounts are like little categories that you can build sites in. So I could create a new category for where my sites are. Maybe I call that main sites for like a section of something. Maybe I call it department A for some department that I'm in, and then go ahead and agree and choose that. If I had, like for an agency like us, if each subcategory has different information for its logos and font styles and colors, for example, like in an agency or even at a college or something like that, we might have a section of the sites that are categorized with a different logo or slightly different colors or styles. You can use the advanced options to put that in here and have each site that comes out from the deployment system utilize this information instead of your large organizational information. For now, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and agree to the terms and create our Department A subsection of Accorbis. Now, you can have as many categories as you want. You'll see here, I've got another one. And you can have 100 of these, whatever you choose. What they're going to do for you is they're going to give you access to categorizing sites around your world. So if I came in here and I wanted to have a list of sites and access to different templates or users, that's going to allow me to categorize those into my department for department A, B, C, and D, and I could add users to each one of those separately. So what I've seen work really well is maybe make a main account and then a few different departmental accounts. So like for a city, they might have all their main sites in a main account. 4 or 5, 100 people use that type of thing. There's 3 sites in there, and maybe there's a parks department, and they're going to need access to their sites. I'd create an account for the parks department and build those out. So once you've got these, you can add users to them. You go ahead and create a user. Just put in their email address. That's how we identify everyone, and whether it's a user or admin. If I did, test at KWAL company .com, and then I chose one of these, it's going to tell me that's not in the system, and I'll be allowed to invite them. They'll get an email saying, "Hey, you've got access to Accorbis." If they accept that, then they'll have access to Department A's subcategory of sites to view. They don't necessarily have a login yet to those sites. For each one of these, you have the option of adding a link to some site. So if I wanted to, I could put in a link to something that's not hosted on Accorbis. If I had KWAL's main site in here, I'd put in main website. I could put in a logo or an image that represents that site, and I could go ahead and import that. What I can do here, just right off the bat, is add a bunch of sites that I want people to at least see the links to, and build out a nice dashboard for them to see what they have access to. I could also go and start just creating a new site. Kind of part of the goal of a lot of people that come to Accorbis, obviously, is site creation. We're going to go over that in a following video.